There have also been, within the NSA, evidence of installing filters in the facilities of internet and telecommunication companies, serving them with court orders and building backdoors into their software and acquiring keys to break their encryption. Intelligence forays were to get foreigners. We lowered the standard saying, well, they don't live here. These are potentially terrorists. We're going to have a lower standard. And they started out as foreign searches. In fact, the NSA was originally intended to search for foreigners and to search the information of foreigners. And I'm not opposed to that. In fact, I was on one of the Sunday morning programs this week, and they said, well, are you for eliminating the NSA? And I said, of course not. I'm for the NSA. I want the NSA to do surveillance that will help to protect us from attack. Not only am I for surveillance, I am for looking as deep as it takes. But I want some suspicion. I want suspicion that this person, this John Doe, that there's some evidence. You don't have to prove that they're guilty. You just have something that points towards them being suspicious. You go to the judge, and the judge says, here's a warrant. And if there's evidence that the people he called are suspicious, go back to the judge, get another warrant, go deeper and deeper. There's no reason why this couldn't be done nearly instantaneously. There's no reason why it couldn't be done 24 hours a day. And there's no reason why we can't have security and the Constitution as well. This battle has not been just about records. It's also been about another key part of the Bill of Rights, which is the right to a trial by jury, the right to due process, the right of habeas corpus. The Fifth and Sixth Amendment I see together as sort of the amendments that are with regard to your person and with regard to whether or not you're treated justly by your government. As we became fearful of terrorists, we said, well, we're just going to capture people and we will just hold them indefinitely. Now, it's one thing to catch someone on a battlefield in a foreign land shooting at us. And I've said repeatedly, people in battle don't get due process. But people outside of battle, particularly American citizens, should. But in some of these cases, we're talking about American citizens accused of a crime, perhaps terrorism, caught in our country. And we're going to say, well, they don't really deserve trials. They don't deserve lawyers. In fact, one senator said recently, and I find this really hard to believe, he said, well, when they ask you for a judge, just drone them. Ha ha. Same guy said, well, when they ask you for a lawyer, you just tell them to shut up.